Alright, armor, nice. Random stuff. Okay, so we've got the Whirl of Weeping Blades now. And some armor, which is good, because my armor is chronically low. Oh yeah, that's... Like I said, they're good against... 2 points, interesting. I gained 2 levels. They're good against walls, is the thing that there's... That's like that's what they're designed to do, is destroy walls. They're not designed to fight in melee. Or really do much else. So, we'll see how... If they do their job exceptionally well, then it could be a viable unit in certain situations. Because artillery is designed to kill infantry, not destroy walls for the most part. Like, artillery actually takes a lot of shots to destroy towers and walls. Like, a lot. Usually you burn like half your ammo destroying walls. Yeah, rat foo. So it really depends on how efficient they are at their job. Because if you can run up and destroy the wall, so if you could buy one unit of these guys, just like one unit of them, they run up and go and like blow walls up, and then it saves the rest of your artillery's ammunition to shoot people inside the fortification. That'd be fine. Because they don't run out of ammo destroying walls. But you can cover them with artillery, though. So if your artillery has the option to shoot the guys on the wall, because they don't need to destroy the walls to get your army inside, you can then have your artillery bust up the guys on top of the wall, and then run those guys in and burn the walls down or the gates down with those dudes, and then let the rest of your army in. And you only use up one slot to do that. So again, it all depends on efficiency. Yeah, we just need to see how fast they actually do their job. If they don't do their job very well, then it might not be worth it. Starver, Death Runners, Plague Monks, Eshin, Triad. So I get Infiltrator, I think I get Infiltrator. Can I just show you how much the Gutter Runner's range attack is? I think the display for it might... Oh wait, this is Gutter. Here's the Gutter Runners. 24 and 11 of it's armor piercing, and there's 90 of them. It's not bad.
Of the assassins.
I think it might be broken on this screen. Like it doesn't display properly. What do I need for the Gutter Runners with poison? Oh yeah, I need that building. Right. This says 22, but I think it's displaying weird because the armor piercing is higher than the weapon damage should be because of the faction I'm playing. Like handgunners? Sorta, yeah. They do quite well, honestly. You can use them to CC some units. True, this ability... Where are they? Where are they? This ability is not too bad because it's pretty big.
Eshin will make death fall.
So this one's not too terrible because you can stop people from coming and killing you. Obviously, which is a big thing. I mean, they got good weapon damage. They just have no way to hit anything is the problem. So if they could hit something, they'd actually do some decent damage because it's 78 armor piercing, but like 21 attack. They're never hitting anything. Poison Slayer's behind Ratlings, and he's recharged so slow, right? Yeah, with that level of armor piercing damage, this is pretty... It's pretty freaking solid.
Death Master.
Alright, Toxic Rain, let's get that. Seems good.
This
Yeah.
so
Death,
yes.
and Elusive.
Eshin, assassin.
Yes.
Let me think about it. No!
Assault!
You slow things and make them slower.
Alright, maybe we could just ambush this guy and murder him real quick. No, alright. Well, this is fine, though. That means he has to pull all these guys onto the field from off the map. That'll be alright. And now we have, the Weeping Blade, too. So we have the Whirl of Weeping Blades. We'll see how good that is. Region, Pig Barter. Nice. How do Triads compare to Storm Vermin? They basically have no armor. They're a unit that's designed to engage inside of a line. They're a specialty unit. So what you're supposed to do with these guys is have like a couple of them in your army in with the rest of your frontline troops, because they have this ability, which reduces the enemy armor by 50% for 35 seconds. So anybody there fighting, that unit's armor gets reduced for everyone else also stabbing those guys. So you get a couple of these guys to reduce the armor of the guys that you're fighting, so everybody else can stab them better, essentially. You don't really want to make these guys your front line. They do have a bonus versus large, which is nice. Which is 15. It's okay. They have lots of armor piercing, which is good. Physical resist is good. They stalk, so they could flank. They have friggin' concealment bombs and stuff like that. So you could flank with them if you wanted to. They just have no armor or anything and very, very little hit points. And the unit size is quite small as well. So they're not a front line. They're a specialty unit that can help your front line kill things. It's SFO pikemen. Alright, there you go. Ready to see the Deathglow mortars? Yeah, me too. I'm pretty stoked to shoot people in the face with mortars. Unfortunately, they're like an N tech unit. Van Rat spears.
Spears.
And you bad boys. Let's take and put you guys over here. Because this is where the enemy all the enemy reinforcements are coming on right from over here. So we're just gonna give them the business right off the bat. Seems like the right thing to do. Put you guys on skirmish. Not exactly sure how close these guys are gonna come on. Let's. Well, I actually want to put you over here. This is a caster, right? This is a wizard. Oh no, wait, that's sword infantry. All right, fine.
New Deathmaster.
Oh no, wait, this is a caster. Oh nope, nope. Goblin Knight Goblin Lord. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Sneak magic here.
Back to my original statement. I don't want to just run some guy up there and get him murdered. Okay. Can we use like slayers? Yeah, sort of like slayers.
Now move! Time to go.
Okay, time to see how good this ability is. Ah, it's around him. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, no, I know. Okay, cool.
Dark magic. Go, go.
Wasn't sure if it was going to be like an AoE ability that you cast out, or if it was going to be like that. So, we learned. Today we learned.
Most yes. For the Vermintide. As you wish. Yes, kill, kill!
We need to split this up, so we're not all getting stopped by one unit here.
What? Yes, master. Scurry.
Throw some throwing stars at that shit. Got a guy over here, right? Yeah, get in there, bud.
No! Clan rat spears!
For Eshin! There!
Night runners!
These guys need to get out of the corner.
Stranger
Next thing. We're gonna try to split
Skitter, then leap
through here.
and skitter!
Some shit at those dudes.
What orders?
Some more guys here. Some guys need to pull back, probably.
Going!
New victim!
Push you guys in there.
Night runners! Ready!
This works.
Agreed, yes!
This works out alright.
Night runners!
He's only attacking one of my units, so
Move!
that's really what we want.
Now, move! March, scurry!
He's always gonna be running after somebody, so
Retreat! Clan rats! Quick!
freaking archers though. Try to get somebody on top of that shit.
Yes! It is ordered!
Now, ready, now! Our tails
You guys
yours!
back.
Warp Rider!
What? Spears!
Our tail's yours! Fight!
Spears! Night runners! Rocket launchers! Forward, backwards!
That around.
Strict ready! Assassin!
It seems to do okay damage. Nothing too insane, but it's okay.
Now, move!
Ready! Eshin sorcerer!
Some shit at that. There's my assassin right now. Hey, run back here.
Poison stab!
Fight that dude.
Shush! Horned one's wishes! Agreed! Countess command!
Pull those guys on around.
Guide us, horned one!
Kill!
Let you guys push these archers out now.
Assassin! We obey!
Some shit there.
Scurry, yes! Moving! Council's
Continue
command!
throwing objects. Oh, we need to back this up.
Yes!
Let's quick for some armor on him. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good.
Our tail yours! Kill no fast!
Let's get rid of this guy.
Deathmaster Snitch!
Oh, my Skaven slaves are low on HP.
Attack!
Oh, we got that guy too.
Slice!
Skitter and leap! Night runners!
Alright, well, that went decently well.
Assassin!
It's a freaking poison attacks, yo. We should be able to catch these guys because. Oh, hang on, we'll seal them bombs.
Torment!
Actually, doesn't give speed, does it? Alright, well, whatever. Whatever. Try to stab this guy in the face over here. Or in the back. Face and or back. Whatever comes first. Get him! Scamper. Look at him go. Look at that mad beamer go. There we go. Good hit. Another good hit. Stab him in the back face. It's like Team Fortress, where the spy jumps and stabs you in the back, despite you facing him. Used to its max potential. To the max!
Win, kill, victory, yes. You will do. Make more sneaky.
So,
More
here's another
deadly.
thought as well. Oh, poster feeling. That's very good. So,
Deathmaster
you have
Snake.
this spell, right? As Skaven, it costs a lot. It's 12 still. But it lasts 26 seconds. So what you could do is you could toss that onto your drillers to keep the enemy pushed away from them. Like, not be able to, just run them over. and then have them use their ability. So that's an option as well, I guess.
Eshin strike move.
Potential
Eshin kill.
combination of spells and abilities. One Skitter Leap, I think.
This one can be believed, trusted.
Go.
Sneaky Rick.
Jeeves. The game does not have any faith in me whatsoever.
Murder.
Come on, game.
Comes.
Give me a break. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Call me Death Master. Oh. Okay, that guy's coming out from over there.
Ready, yes,
No, we're just
yes.
gonna throw him over there to murder that dude.
Snicked the apprentice.
Skaven, yes, yes.
Kind of hang on to those clan rats for the moment.
Clan rats.
Nobody will give a shit about clan rats, but you know, our front line is getting a little bit. It's getting a little bit low.
Come on.
Alright, you guys go there. Let's go there.
Clan rats.
Put these guys on two.
Now,
We'll
ready
take.
now.
Don't care about the Skaven slaves.
What?
Skaven slaves can die all day long.
Now,
Them and their
ready.
freaking tiny ass pointed stick.
Get
You guys over here.
Get ready,
3. Put you guys on
Night
4. These trees. Okay, these are no. Okay, those are not slingers. These guys are all slingers though. Put the slingers over here. Caster there.
What?
Drill fellows. Just figure out what to do with them when we get to it. No brakes on the calculate train. Correct.
Death make comes.
Go murderize. Go murderize that guy's face. Yeah. Well, that's a cool animation. Okay with that. Come back. I think he's dead.
Give
I think
me
he may have died.
orders. With purpose, not once.
Further science required.
Orders. Now, now.
Yes, master. Scurry.
Yes.
Let's go.
Very good, master.
Assassin.
I'll click on the link in a second.
Night runners. We move. Run, skitter.
This is actually pretty long range too.
No, no.
Ow.
I eat
There we go.
Trees who bloom
Accidentally blew myself up there for a second. Don't mind me.
Get a runners. Move tails.
Move tails.
Night runners.
Just want to skirmish back, please. I'd appreciate it. Here you guys. You go get the archers. Let's armor up them Skaven slaves. Skaven slaves with 60 armor,
Magic, yes.
22% missile resist.
Power of darkness.
Night runners. Night council. Yes.
By the council, yes.
Die.
There must have fear.
Guide us, Horned One.
Should we
Get there, boys.
charge? Like floating.
All right. You almost don't want to kill him. See if I've seen this name before. Nostradamus Brazier. Wow.
We win. Take. More threats.
More
More
save.
shadows.
Neat. Alright, we need one of those bad boys up in here. Let's get rid of that. We don't need another one of those.
Death Master Snitch.
Oh, who we got here? What is this? Knife? Ah, yes. Good old knife. I have seen that one before, but it's pretty stellar. Sneaky, tricksy. Yeah, warp fireball sounds alright. Maybe it'll work better than regular fireball.
This one can believe trusted.
More warp dust involved, I guess.
Khan Eshin, assassinate.
Border untainted, growth, building cost. Let's do growth. We really badly need growth. But we are going to have a rebellion here fairly shortly with this nonsense occurring. This needs to get leveled up badly. We got one more turn, then we can actually level it. Alright, it's fine. The Fortress of Vorg is on fire, apparently. Okay. Whatever it's the dwarfy boys going at it. Oh, dwarfy boy, leave me alone. Do not stray far from your home. It's 13 turns, 30 turn cooldown. Skaven relations, hero action success chance. Clanstone. Save that for the moment. It's next to another orc called Borg. Borg Zapscuttle. Borg. Okay, so there's lizard men down here as well, but also dark elves.
Shadow Snitch.
What can we construct? Gutter runner slingers. I could trade out my night runner slingers for gutter runner slingers, I suppose. Probably worth it for me. And then I'll have to trade out those gutter runner slingers for gutter runner slingers with poison later. But that'll be a while, so. Because I need to get I need like a tier 2 building over here or something. I need that. No, wait, I need this. The pestilent nave. Yeah, so I need to get to tier 4 before I can get that. So yeah, it's gonna be a hot moment for those. Tier 4 is also when we can get the poisoned wind mortars. Ooh. So the biggest thing I see with the poisoned wind mortars is they're pretty short range. Like they're 250. They're shorter range than a Jezile. So there's that. So I don't think they're going to completely replace other forms of artillery. There's 9 of them, though. So they got that going for them. And they have the poison wind. Which is damage over time for 10 seconds. Doesn't say how much, but it is there. So yeah, they're just really short range is their biggest, big downside. Longer range than these guys, though. We'll see how they work in practice. I still think they're going to be really good against fortifications. Like any city you drive up to, you just push those in ranges. The damage over time is a separate thing.
I bring pain.
So it applies a debuff to the enemy, which does damage over time. Death / Poison Wind Grenadier. Make the Death Globes? Did they change the animation? Oh, they have Poison Wind now too. Okay. So they added these guys as well. So yeah, you have the weapon damage, and then you'll have the damage over time afterwards. At least that's the way I read that.
I'm the
Night.
goddamn apocalypse!
Hey man, how's it been going?
I'm Ragnarok, shove the Barmageddon's ass!
Good to know.
With the 15-month subscription to the channel. Thank you for that, my man. Appreciate it greatly. Hope things are going well with you. The mortar teams? No, I have not seen anything from the mortar teams yet. I like to go into things relatively blind, honestly, because I like to discover things. It's fun discovering things, right? So I really don't know much at all about any of this shit, to be completely honest. I'm just going with my gut instinct on stuff. How do poison mortars have the multi-grenade thing that the death mortars had in the explanation video thingy? Yeah, I have no idea. I honestly have zero clue about any of that crap. So it'll be fun to discover. Like, I mean, you just saw me use this, the Whirl of Weaving Blades ability on absolutely nothing because I didn't know how it worked. So I was just like, I'm gonna hit the button, see what happens. And then I learned. Alright. Animation where the loader drops the globe. The animators have done an amazing job of how panicked he gets. Their wife when the globe doesn't explode. Nice. Nice. Yeah, there's, like, animations have just been totally on point.
Betrayal strong.
I mean, the animations always have been pretty decent, but...
Kill list.
Okay, so this is, like, really hard to traverse terrain over there. Gotcha.
Scurry forward.
But recently, a lot of the animations have been, like, really, really stellar. Like the, I really like the reload animations and stuff for, like, the Styles. I think those are really good. Like, pretty much any of the new units that come out. The animations are pretty solid. Okay. Ah, yes, we can do the dominating scheme. Let's do that. Could use the growth. Alright, now do we want to do any of these contracts? Is the next question. -5 plus 10. Rat ogres and help at elimination recruitment costs. Fetchy gets physical resist for embedded heroes. Construction costs for buildings down as well. Not by a lot though, 2%. That's barely anything. Let's see. I suppose I could just... Oh, I got 3 more turns on Spy on Clan Moors. That I could do. Let's see. Scryer. Research rate goes down. Yeah. Let's do this.
For the Eshin, yes.
There we go. Give us some food, give us some money. Hey, how's it going, Skaven? How goes the war? Well, I've taken this opening area. So that's nice.
Sneaked ready.
Could be a lot worse. Still got the majority of my opening army intact, so that's also good. Let's replace this with the Talisman of Protection, shall we? Seems like it might be a good idea.
Trust enough. Yes,
I want to give this guy an
yes.
Obsidian Blade right now. He can still die on me. Let's give that to him. Actually, wait, no. We'll give that to the... we'll give that to this guy.
This one, sir.
There you go.
Yes. For now.
This guy has a freaking nutty-ass helmet. This is a weird helmet you have, sir. Contract thing was cool. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty neat. I don't know how like super impactful it's gonna be, but it's kind of fun. Gives you something else to do. It's not just that way. You just don't have like the food mechanic, which is one of the more boring mechanics in Total War. 8 settlements. My gosh. My gut. I'd like to figure out what's going on over here. We'll heal up for another turn, and then we'll
of the assassins.
check it out. Check it out. Okay. I suppose it actually would be faster to have combined a bunch of those Skaven slaves and repurchased them, and it would have been cheaper.
Eshin hears our brothers. Oh,
Could you use a buying contract? Yeah, I already used my agent, though. No, I'm not getting defensive lines. I already used my agent to do a bigger contract, so... Because you still have to select an agent for the smaller ones, right?
stronger. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you still need an agent to do it. I don't want to lose my,
Death must
lose the guy in my army currently. Enemy units are afflicted with temporary defensive penalties at the beginning of ambush battles. Sure, I don't know what that means, but we'll go with it.
Sneak. Down. Below. Shadow Walker.
Shadow Walker. Does this do anything for it? No. Okay. Should be alright though, and this should be dropping still. Yeah, provincial stability is still going to go down, so it should be fine. Should be fine. I think that's all we can do this turn though. I'm just hoping a bunch of lizardmen don't come up from down here and start murdering me, because they definitely are down here. Also, the Dark Elves could potentially come up from down there and start murdering me as well. Oh, it's a vampire rebellion that's attacking them. I see. Interesting. Alright. We'll see how that plays out, I guess. Fight dirty. More bonuses for those guys. Moore's contract was received. Contract received. Actually, I'm interested in this Moore's contract. Against Scryer. Scryer's gonna fucking hate me. But I think the Moore's one is pretty good. 15% weapon strength increase. It's not bad.
Chief Assassin. Ready, yes. March, yes.
Go,
Shadows.
walk in here and ambush real quick. Alright, so hit and run, speed, that's good. Night Runner recruit rank, good. Upkeep reduction, recruitment cost. I think we'll take the speed because it affects everything. Actually, let's do Ruthless Plans real quick because that gives me another food generated, and then we'll do the speed thing.
Fall of green skin.
Short term, extra food is nice. 7 turns for Rebellion, which should be fine. Should be fine.
Clan rats are not content.
Clan rats are never content. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Does Haunted Forest have any cool buildings in it? Outside of the timber mill? I don't think so. Nah, looks pretty normal. Oh, Pig Barter. Nope. So, am I wrong when I believe I have beard that the heard, I imagine, that the arcs can attack coastal settlements now? Yes, you have heard correctly. That is indeed the case. Wow, okay, that's a bit spooky. Okay then. Darkhold in the Ash Ridge Mountains. Alright. Part of me wants to attack this to get rid of it so that I can take the fortress, because if these guys... Well, I don't think these guys can win against the fortress. I think they'll probably lose. If they win, I'll be surprised, honestly. Alright, well, I'm just going to chill here then. Yeah, the Dark Hell's might own that region by now. Highly likely. Or highly possible in any case. Alright. That just happened. Okay, so I guess we'll just go up here and occupy this then.
Yes, hidden.
Nice ruins you got here. Let's colonize this level 3.
I bring pain.
Bell, walls. And that. Alright, cool.
Death Master.
How's DLC? They fixed the orcs yet? No. Orcs are not going to get fixed until next year. They said that a long time ago now. In a blog post. At least they mentioned it. At least they know they're broken, but they said they're not getting fixed until next year. How's the DLC though? Overall, it's been fun so far. This guy is pretty decent. He's not like insane, but he's pretty decent. I think he can get insane though. I think that he can get pretty damn nutty damage-wise. Not gonna lie. Skaven and Dark Elves, yep. And Bretonia. What generator is tier 3 now?
Stink of
yeah.
betrayal strong.
Yeah, so you can only get the... So you have to max out to get the... Well, actually, I think you had to max out before, didn't you? Or was it one tier down? Yeah, Bretonia's the free LC. I can still only see 3 factions. See, climb over now.
You know who I can summon. Do not never.
Never. He's a glass cannon. Yeah, he's got pretty low on the H. His HP pool is pretty low, and he just has like no armor. But he does a lot of damage. Give him that. Glad I got a health potion now. Solves a lot of my problems, honestly. Population surplus. Alright, so... We still haven't gotten to try these frickin' drillers out against walls. Major nerf, isn't it? Isn't that? I mean, yeah, that would be. But I suppose it slows down the Skaven's ability to just, like, crap out massive amounts of money, which pretty much makes everything else trivial after a point. Here you go find some money. Speaking of money. Well, today was the last day of class before finals. My instructors are mad because I didn't show up. Went to see the doc and stayed in bed all day. I got hurt really bad yesterday. I was carrying a final project class, hopped over a snowbank and cut a patch of black ice. Ouch. Oof. I hope you're starting to feel better. Like, from the black ice thing, at least. Killjoy, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Obviously, you're still stressed, which isn't helpful, but hopefully physically you're feeling a little bit better. Also flatten your project. Perfect. So, do you have to start from scratch? It's 50% max, but still. Yeah.
Lord.
Hopefully, ooh, 10 growth. Let's get that. Hopefully you're able to get that stuff sorted out to some extent.
Blades.
I mean, you'll get through it. Like, there's no way you're not going to get through it, but obviously that doesn't make the stress go away now. Used to give 100%, now 50%. CA, please. Yeah. I honestly think this is fine.
This is dark omen.
I think this is fine. The Skaven's money became really, really stupidly ridiculous in the late game. Like, just nutty. So, 50% I think is probably fine. It's a pretty big nerf from 100%, clearly. But, like, it was stupid before. The structure was actually understanding about it. I have to give a presentation on the smoosh thing, but he saw the work I put in to it before I pancaked it. Right. Well, that's good. At least one of your instructors is understanding of tripping and falling and busting your shit. Like, it's not like you didn't do the project, clearly. You did the project, you just, you know, life happens. It's turn 13. Everybody panic. I kind of staggered into class bleeding a lot, so I think that helped just out a bit. Yeah, I imagine so. Are you okay? Well, I'm losing a lot of blood. Can I panic in an orderly fashion because I'm too tired for hysteria? Yes, that's fine. Had to see the campus out for the first time too. Are they like military doctors? Are they actually useful? Or are they just kind of like, ibuprofen? Take more ibuprofen. Destroy your liver. It'll be fine. Alright, so what do these guys own? How much crap? Okay, carrots. So they got 8 settlements right now, and they're currently at war with the guys down here. So most of their settlements are over here. They just have a couple at the mountains.
Sneak. Shift.
Call that freaking vision reduction. Shit's insane, man. It's up to here.
As you say. Hide. Sneak. Kill.
Gosh. Who needs liver anyways? Right?
Call me Death Master.
Okay. They tried to give me ibuprofen, but they rinsed out all my road rash and hooked me up with dinner plate dinner plate band-aids. Ah, there you go. At least they washed out your shit. And we're just like, yeah, that looks like you're gonna have to go home and take a shower. Oh, okay, thanks.
Shadow of Horn Rat.
What is up here? That belongs to those dudes. The Clan Rictus. Yeah, Rictus clan nest. Okay, so this probably belongs to them too. These are probably other Skaven settlements that I just can't see yet. If I got to go home and do it, I wouldn't have done class that day. Fine, I'm out of here. Okay, now the question is, do I want to declare war on the dwarves? They're already fighting the vampires, so I might be okay.
Death Master Snitch.
I just don't have a lot of extra capability against dwarves at the moment. If I get up to rattling guns, then that would give me some pretty decent capability against them, obviously. Or I suppose I could go for Construction Cavern and get Plague Clock Catapults and more Block Engineers, and that works too. Snitch. How much money can I get from raiding here? Oh boy, a whole 122. Holy crap.
Snitch can do this.
Are they allied with anybody?
Ready. You dare approach a lord of the Dowie in such a manner?
Alright, this might be a bad idea. We're gonna do it anyway. That's the kind of people we are.
It cannot be. Kill.
Let's go. Early stream? Yeah, because I have to go to work in a couple hours. So it's either do it now or don't do it at all. This is the day. Today is the day that I don't normally stream. But with the DLC dropping and stuff, I figured, might as well get in on that action a little bit.
Our tail's yours.
Tail's yours.
Horned one.
In hindsight, I fall a lot, and I fall really hard. Yeah, the ground is unforgiving. And the older you get, the worse that shit becomes.
Night runners. Ready now.
Ready now.
Get a runners.
You guys on 4.
Eshin slingers.
Let's go there.
For the Valentine.
You guys out front.
Not furious. What?
You guys on skirmish mode here.
Yes.
Go, go, go. I need gutter runners because night runners aren't auto-invisible.
Yes. It shall be done.
Needs to be fixed. Just go to my shoulder playing rugby when I was younger. What's work?
Night runners.
What you make of it, I guess. I've never broken a bone. I've actually never managed to break a bone either, amazingly. Considering all the freaking stupid shit I've done. I need to know that you're as sick of Coke gaming ads as I am. Oh, ha. Yeah. I mean, I guess they're better than some ads out there, but still.
Dark magic. Go.
They get old pretty fast. You're not wrong.
Tail yours. Tail swan.
Warp fireball, go! Oh, it already did more than a regular fireball because it actually like connected.
Die! Yes.
Rat boys here.
Yes. Snakes ready.
Let's get in there, boy. Sneaky, can't see me.
Suffer. Dormant. Light the
It's a lie, you still can.
What?
You guys not cast? What the fuck?
I don't move.
What the fuck? Do I have these guys on? 4? Okay, there we go. Let's roll out this way a bit.
Assassin. Winky shriek.
Back around on that. You. See if I get an angle here. Run you into the archers here. Send you into after that guy. Scooch you guys up. Let's take you guys and pull you on the backside here. You guys back into range.
Ready, yes, yes.
Let's pull his ability. Shoot! Alright, you guys, give me that, I guess. Let's roll around the flank here. Push you guys back into range. How am I playing the right edge so far? Not bad, not bad. I've dealt with the initial threats. Now we're fighting dwarves, which is always a fun prospect, obviously. I used to pay Twitch to not watch ads, then they took that feature away, so I just block ads now. Guess no one gets the ad revenue, then shucks. Yeah, right? They took away the turbo thing or whatever, which blocked ads on like all, like you didn't need to get a subscription to every single channel. You just bought turbo and it was like, I block all ads. So yeah, it's the whole like piracy thing, right? It's like if it was easy to just do it normally, then I wouldn't pirate shit. But you know, you make me do it, so there you go. I don't know what you were expecting.
This one can be believed, trusted.
Oh, does it? They just take the aspect? Did they just take that ad aspect away from it? It's pretty much the only thing you would get it for. I can't imagine why else you would get turbo, to be honest.
Yes. No.
I mean, I think it's a fair system. Dude, I'll pay you to not have ads if I like your content, but you make it convoluted and I have to watch the same freaking Amazon Prime video 65 million times. I'm gonna turn into a pirate, right?
Repairs.
Ain't got time to fuck around. Alright, that's that. Still removes ads, they just don't advertise it at all since Twitch Prime is more profitable. Interesting. I haven't seen anybody that does that has a turbo badge in a while. Maybe there was somebody in chat earlier. Maybe I just didn't like. I thought there was somebody that had. Is this? No, that's Prime. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a turbo badge in a long while. Okie doke. Is this guy moved? He did. Alright. Neat. Boop. Oh, I saw Death Runners are now tier 3 for Clan Eshin, so you know if they are tier 3 you can for the other clans now, or just faction specific perk like tier 3 Sisters of Everlorn. I actually don't know. I do not. Assassins are lower tier though.
Your prestige
I know that for
grows,
certain.
my lord.
There's a bunch of money for us. So like assassins are down here, obviously. We got Death Runners. So that's kind of dope. The fact that you can just hire assassins at tier 1. Let's see here. Speaking of which. Let's see, is there anything I can level up over here that beneficial? Let's see, iron. Let's get some iron. Don't really need that at the moment. We'll just leave that alone. I was included with Twitch Prime, which let you give someone a sub. I don't really have the income to subscribe to 10 to 15 different streamers. Yes, Smurf is a golden human being. Indeed, indeed. Okay, I think some rebels just took over the mountain range over here. That's interesting.
Ready yet? March, yes.
Yeah, those are rebels. Interesting.
Call me Death Master.
Imagine blocking all ads brought down the amount of subs people got, though. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't have the numbers for that, so I guess I really can't comment on whether that actually changed the amount of people that were subbing or not. Most of the time, people don't sub because they are like, I don't like ads. They don't. That's not really usually the motivation for subbing to a streamer, is to not get ads. Particularly because most streamers don't run ads, so it's really just the pre-roll ad that people see. Or sometimes when you change the resolution and it gives you another ad, which is really annoying. Most of the time people sub because they feel like they want to support the streamer in some way. And the ad thing is just a added side effect of that. Whereas when Twitch Prime and, like, Inquisition was saying, we had Twitch Prime and Turbo allowing you to basically have one thing that both gives you a sub and takes ads away on everybody's channels, then obviously you're going to be more motivated to get that. So I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, somewhere, someplace, a guy must have said, I think we'll get more money if we do it this way. Because otherwise they wouldn't have changed it, clearly. What are the chances I could convince you to check for 2 seconds on Clan Moors real quick if they're tier 3? I'll do... Remind me right before I leave, which will probably be in the next turn or so. I'm gonna have to end the stream here in a short period of time. And I'll do it then.
Lord of the Assassins.
Oh, fuck.
As you say. Moving time. Yes, yes.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Okay, well.
What is unthinkable?
That's a bit spooky.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
It's only Dwarf Warriors, though, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. Still. I will try to remind you, but who will remind me? Good question. Good question. Now, will I retreat far enough back? Because what I would like to do here is retreat so I can turn around and ambush him. So there's actually a benefit for me running away here and then coming back during my turn.
No.
We'll give it a shot, I guess.
Hide.
Please run far. I wasn't super far, but hopefully the dwarves don't have a lot of movement left. They don't have enough movement. It's a modern miracle. I actually managed to retreat far enough that the computer couldn't kill me. Holy bananas. Or if the stream freezes, you have to refresh. Coming to Amazon Prime. Some little girl being chased by soldiers. They have guns. She does a thing. Look at her on the run. These guys have guns. Coming this fall. Shark Sci-Fi that gets canceled after one season. Made on a budget of 2 nickels. Right, yeah. Can you show the video conditions? I sure can. Boop. Alright. So let's do short first. Perform the Night Lord Say So ritual 4 times, which basically just removes your faction leader for a short period of time. Complete 3 of the following chapter objectives. Perform 2 rituals of shadowy dealings. Perform 15 rituals of shadowy dealings as well. It's interesting, you need 2 and 15. Scheme of shadowy dealings, this is just shadowy dealings. Okay. Alright, 2 different things. It's named very similarly. Destroy the following factions. Ensure 4 of the following buildings have been constructed. And maintain 15 of these units. And then long campaign is basically that stuff. Only more people need to die. And the military control provinces. Wait, is it? Okay. Yeah, and this. Need to have 12 of any of these places. You are welcome. They still make you maintain corruption? Yeah, right. Oh, thank goodness for that one. Where did my... Oh, he's up here. Where did my agent go? What the heck? Alright. Build some palisades so we don't die. Alright, so now we're gonna see if we can ambush these guys. We can. Excellent, good. I'm going to get a boatload of extra dudes here. Just in case. Yeah, let's go with 5. That's gonna dick my food up. But I think it's worth in this particular instance. We'll solve it later. We'll fix it in post. Alright, let's go. All the major Total War factions for the long campaign. Yeah, the long campaign has got a lot of shit to it. It is... They're not kidding when they say it's a long campaign. Alright.
Ready.
We have some Skaven slaves run at this enemy artillery over here, even though they'll probably just get murdered by it.
Our tail's yours.
Otherwise, we'll have you guys over here. Against these dwarf warriors.
Clan rats.
These duders as well. Supporting.
Spears.
So, I'll take out you guys.
Orders.
So all of these guys basically are like handgunners, essentially. Damage-wise. Which is pretty okay, I feel.
Our tail yours.
Sure what I'm gonna do with those dudes.
Power of shadow.
You go over here.
Gutter runners.
Gutter runners, put you here, I think. So we need you to light up these frickin' quarrelers. Might just have to engage these guys in melee. Nah, we'll chuck shit. Should be alright. Go there. You go after the leader. Don't mess his day up.
Eshin triad.
Eshin has delete faction button though, so late game can delete whoever is the biggest. Yes.
Our tail's yours.
Indeedy. Just remember when Warhammer Total War 1 came out, and I was like, woo, that's a lot of factions, and now it's like sweet mother of Christ. You wanna be VC, what's your flavor? You wanna be elf? We got 35 different kinds. You wanna reenact Jurassic Park? Which movie? You wanna play as the orcs? Actually, that's completely appropriate. Quit bothering us.
What order? Sounds of command. Of course.
Pretty accurate.
Death stab. My leader. Off budget. Go. Stab.
Okay. Let's not run everybody at that shit.
Our tail's yours.
Need some people to go this way.
Death Master Snitch. Tango. Eshin Slingers. Skrenrika Bokrek. What? Attack charge. Sorcerer, here goes. Assassin. Oh, rat power.
Some summons out here.
What holders? Die.
Poor rat boys.
Eshin Slingers.
Having some troubles over here. Let's try to get some magic in to help them out.
Yes.
There's some magic in there.
Good spell. Good.
Try to bag these guys up now.
Yes.
Let's see. We'll just skid relief those guys. Fly, you fools!
Huffy, move.
Switch him off to the side there. These guys are getting pummeled, so that's good.
Yes. Kill.
You guys come around the flank here.
Faster, scurry.
Flanking with Skaven slaves.
Ready.
Here, you guys get involved with that, potentially. We'll push you guys up here.
Very good.
We get these guys moved in so they chuck more stuff at people.
Then leap.
Take them off skirmish mode.
Hurry.
And let's put some guys here. Back you guys up.
That still. Steven, yes. Stop. Hasten,
Some
hurry.
guys at the back side of that.
Eshin Slingers. Fight.
Fighting that stuff.
Get them.
Magic caster. Let's see here. These guys are, yeah, that'll be fine. Be right there.
For the famine tide.
See, magic caster, come over here.
Sorcerer.
Come over here.
Follow darkness.
Let's try to get some throwing stars in here. Oh yeah, I've got warp fireballs as well. Forgot about that.
Eshin Slingers.
Here, you guys chuck at that real quick. Set you guys up.
Faster, scurry.
Caster, warp fireball, go. Go, gadget, fireball. Nice.
Eshin Trier. Landmass. Nash, kill. Hasten, hurry. Spells ready.
Stupid dwarf things. Now you die. You want to work in chaos rework? Look, we did Bretonia.
Should we run?
I like Bretonia a lot, though. Honestly, I would prefer a chaos and an orc rework over Bretonia, but I know I'm not getting that till next year anyway, so I'll take the Bretonia faction.
Eshin Slingers. Murder, kill.
Can't complain too much. Chaos is so 2016.
For the famine tide.
Malice is legit possessed by a demon, so I guess there's that.
Spell must of fear. What?
Yeah, I got some pretty good kills on these Cutter Runner Slingers. They do some pretty serious damage. It's 24, and 12 of that, 24 is armor piercing. Oh, it's 24 right in the DOT, obviously. Over 10 seconds. And considering there's 90 of them throwing, you can kill a lot of guys really quickly. Because they're basically doing full damage against the dwarves. Shark Elves are their faction personification. That edgy kid carved the S design in his desk. I agree with that. It's a pretty good way of putting it.
We kill Slate. We win. You work for Snitch.
1,000 gold would be nice.
You will do.
Casualty replenishment. Taking a hit that was a little bit rough. We'll take the 1,000 gold though.
Stronger. Yes.
You feel attacked? Cap movement range 5%. Contract loopholes, please. I will take negative 25% upkeep for all my units. That's alright.
This one will serve.
Evasion. We're getting closer to spells that do more damage. Like, honestly, this Warp Star's ability looks like absolute, like, bollocks, but it's not too bad.
This one trust.
Venomous Blades. Now we're talking.
Yes, yes.
Death must
Come back, dwarf things. I'm not done murder killing you yet. Alright.
Murder stab.
I think I'll take the food this time. We burned a lot of food earlier. And he gained another level. Cool. Concealment bombs. Good for him too, yeah.
Be trusted. Time to go. Yes.
Booking back into our own territory here real quick. Oh, the rebels are building units.
Don't think so.
Interesting. Okay. Hit and run.
Eshin strike move. Eshin kill.
Still mad the Eshin sorcerer can't cast Harass again. Didn't mention overhauls. I mean, making a faction that free its previous DLC. I wonder if by making an entire stack of gutter runners would be viable early game, even if caught their melee is comparable to clan rats. It's possible, I guess.
Sneak. Shift.
Well, gutter runner, yeah, gutter runners are actually really good. Like 23, 31, 34, 24. All right, no, 29, 23. Sorry, 31 is a weapon strength. They do more damage than the clan rats do. There's just less of them, I guess, is the big thing. But you could just run around and throw things at people, and eventually they get murdered because these guys do massive tons of armor-piercing damage. The biggest issue I could see is attacking a fortification or something. The faction was broken on arrival. It worked in game 1, but it didn't have anything special to it, so campaigns were a slog. And Chaos is such a cool and diverse faction to be completely ignored this long. Yeah. Again, I'm sure they're just waiting for Warhammer 3, which doesn't necessarily make me happy, but, you know, at least I have a timeline I can, or some form of timeline I can think about as far as it's concerned. What is he even building over here? What's going on?
My clan.
Chaos roster is fun, the gameplay's ass, but there are few factions like that. Personally, Lizards were my favorite tabletop race, but I find them dull to play in Total War. They got a lot more stuff now, obviously, but they are a very Smork style faction in Total War, for sure. At least if you want to be the most efficient. You know, you could play it less Smork, but it takes more effort. So most people won't do that because it's less efficient for both you and in-game as well. Yeah. It's kind of like the game was initially an end times scenario, and it's just turned into everybody killing everybody, and the chaos is just kind of there. Chaos shows up, you're like, ah, crap, chaos is here. I'm annoyed. And then you shoot freaking dust chaos under the rug, and then continue on killing everybody else. Because killing chaos essentially used to be like the end of the campaign in Warhammer 1. But now it's just like something that happens in the middle of your game.
Yes.
Chaos needs to get their unit buildings rearranged as well. Some of their roster is diverse, but you'll never play it because it's just with the way that the Horde faction works and the way that buildings are constructed. There are a bunch of units you just won't ever get because they're on weird building trees that are not like as efficient as just getting chosen and cannons or whatever. Humans aren't like the Imperium, but they are like a feudal society, so by modern standards at least, that's pretty freaking shitty. Try to be the good guys. I mean, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. The road to chaos. The High Elves are probably the best overall, but they also have a bunch of stupid shit. For crap's sake, they have a god of murder that they worship, so there's that too. Which is one of the great things about Warhammer, honestly. Nobody is technically, like, the good guy. Nobody in Warhammer is, like, sparkling knight in shining armor. Just, like, the epitome of the good guy. Everybody's got some kind of skeleton in their closet. Doesn't Kane cover murder as well? Isn't murder in his realm? Well, he's literally called the Lord of Murder, so there's that. The elven god of violence, war, cruelty, blood, destruction, and murder. So he's both destruction and, as well as violence, war, cruelty, and blood. So yeah. He's kind of a not nice guy. Just put it that way. Kane is go bloody-handed for murdering a dude so bad that the air gods were like, dude, what the fuck? That's Kane, though. Kane protects the elves by giving them the fervor to go on murderous, blood-fueled rampages, essentially. It's like the aspect... It's like that bad aspect of them that is required for survival, essentially. Off topic, playing dwarves and wondering if I should bring gunpowder to fight Tomb Kings. SO version or just crossbows are fine. Guns would be good against the giant cats and stuff like that. You don't really need it against Tomb Kings. But because another thing they have has really high armor. It would be good against the constructs, though, like, Kazak is saying. Enter a big game on very hard, so everyone has units with armor. Probably just replace all my crossbows with guns. I've gone through entire dwarf campaigns with not building a single thunderer, with building no guns, and it's fine. Quarrelers are so damn good that it's not necessary, but it could make your life easier in certain scenarios. So it's really kind of a judgment call. That being said, in Steel Faith Overhaul, everybody's got more armor in general, so you might be more inclined to get guns. But I don't know if I'd replace all of your quarrelers with guns. You could do. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yes. I'm actually going to be wrapping up here, guys, because I need to eat food before I go to work.